Hello there and welcome. Welcome, fellow spiritual psychic seekers and followers of the higher cosmic path. It's Psychic Cynthia here, and welcome to your spiritual psychic inspiration for today. I thought we might begin with a little rhythm to speak to the spirits and open up your own inner spirit. As the spirits, you know, they love the drum. They do. They love the drum. And sometimes that's my way of calling the spirits. You know, I love to drum, and maybe some of you do too. And I also love to dance, and maybe some of you do too. And I'm not much of a singer, like I'm not very good at it, but I still do enjoy chanting and singing, at least with the spirits sometimes. That's my favorite song. And all of this today is really connecting to what I wanted to talk about, which is part of your own personal psychic aptitudes. And discovering your psychic aptitude, your unique psychic aptitude. And listen, I'm going to be doing some more videos about this, at least a few more, and also hopefully teaching some classes coming up. And here's the deal though. I personally believe that we're all psychic. I don't exclude anybody from outside of the idea of having some psychic ability, at least some aptitude. Now, obviously, if you're watching this video, you're probably above average in your psychic aptitude. It's true, some are born more gifted, or I don't even like to say the word gifted, but some are born with more psychic aptitude than others, more of that tendency, and that's obvious. But if you're at least halfway interested on the psychic path, then you have some natural psychic aptitude. So I guess what I'm saying is we're all psychic. But, here's a big but here, we're not all psychic in the same way. And what I've discovered through my work with clients over the years and students, and this is literally hundreds, well if not thousands of students at this point in time, is that there are basically 6 main psychic aptitudes. And here's the deal too, part of the problem is when if you're trying to develop your psychic ability, have you been trying to do that at all? Or maybe you've done that in the past? Let's say you go to a psychic development workshop, or you sign up for a class, or you have a book. Most classes or programs at this time that I know of, which I know of a lot, most of them are not geared towards helping you to work with your own natural aptitudes. Most of them actually that I've seen are really set up for people who have the natural aptitude of clairvoyance. And there are a lot of people who have that aptitude. So clairvoyance is one of the 6 main psychic aptitudes. And I won't go over them all today in this short video. I just want to get you realizing that we don't all have the same aptitude. There are 6 main ones, and of course you're going to have hybrids. But if you go to a psychic development class and it's just teaching you about visualization, and how to meditate with pictures or how to see visions, that training is geared towards people who are natural clairvoyants. And somebody like me, okay, I'm going to say, like, I'm strong in all 6 of the aptitudes, including clairvoyance, but I am a little bit stronger, maybe even quite a bit stronger, in the natural psychic aptitude of clairaudience. And that's why I wanted to start the video off the way I did, because people who are natural clairaudience, they like music. They love rhythm often. They might be into poetry or rap music or something like that. They might be into writing, but especially spoken or verbal. They might be singers, chanters, toners. They learn better through listening. For example, and then often they're dancers too. I mean, the dancer, people who are natural dancers might also be clairsentient. That might be their strongest aptitude. That's another. So I've just named 3 of the 6 aptitudes: clairvoyance, clairaudient, and clairsentience. Okay, but just highlighting a bit today about the clairaudience, because I think you all don't get enough airtime on the waves here. So if your natural aptitude is more along the clairaudient line than as a psychic, okay, then you're going to need to develop a little bit differently. In other words, you're going to need to do different practices in order to strengthen your gifts than somebody who is much stronger in the clairvoyant aptitude. Does that make sense? So whatever your natural aptitude is, or if you don't even know that yet, and by the way, that's going to be what my upcoming classes are about, but there'll be videos too. But for now, I just want you to digest this concept that we're all psychic, but we're not psychic in the same way. That you have this sort of unique type. Well, it's not unique only to you, because there's others who have that too, but it's not as simple as are you psychic, are you not psychic, but it's really more how are you wired as a psychic. What I'm saying is that with these different psychic aptitudes, they are like psychic archetypes, they are personality profiles, even tendencies. They are the ways we are wired. A natural born clairaudient, a person who has that as their strongest psychic aptitude, is wired a great deal differently than, say, somebody whose strongest aptitude is natural born mediumship, for example. And there I've just listed another one. Okay. Well, something to think about. And listen, if you're working to develop your gifts, or you just want to open your intuition even just a little, try to tune into your own unique rhythms and ways. There I go with my clairaudience. A clairaudient will use that word rhythm quite a bit. But try to tune into your own way of inner being, is what I'm saying. And don't just do cookie cutter psychic development. Even if you're taking a course with somebody or studying a program, try to take what you're learning and integrate it into your life so you can develop your own psychic artistry that is harmonious with your own psychic way of being. All right, I'm Psychic Cynthia, and until next time, I'm wishing you all many blessings and much connection with your spirit guides and your inner self. Bright blessings.